Marcus and Elias, twin brothers with engineering backgrounds, faced instant ridicule when they bought the abandoned Wilson farm. The land was vast, cheap, and utterly worthless. For decades, the local community had mocked the Wilson property as the dry farm, because every attempt to drill for water yielded nothing but dusty rock. The twins invested their life savings, driven only by a forgotten local legend that spoke of a massive, hidden river running deep beneath the area. Everyone laughed, predicting they would lose their money to dust. The twins ignored the mockery. They used their engineering knowledge and geological surveys, focusing not on shallow water tables, but on the bedrock formations. They pinpointed a small, rocky outcropping at the rear of the property where they believed the geology suggested a deep fissure. They purchased a heavy-duty industrial drilling rig, a decision the local paper openly scoffed at, calling it a final, desperate waste of capital. They drilled for a week straight. The drill bit chewed slowly through layers of shale and hard granite. They hit water at 500 feet, but it was minimal and salty, exactly what all previous attempts had found. Disappointed but not defeated, they pushed the drill further, through what they calculated was the main, ancient fault line. At 820 feet, the drill bit suddenly dropped several feet, and the drill rig groaned under a massive, immediate change in subterranean pressure. The rig's pressure gauges went wild. Within seconds, a massive explosive column of water and compressed air shot out of the borehole, blasting over 100 feet into the air. The water was not murky or salty. It was crystal clear, ice-cold, and completely pristine. They frantically shut down the rig, realizing they had tapped into a pressurized, massive source. They had found the secret underground river. Hey guys! Quick break, because we need your help to validate this crazy, ridiculed purchase. We are so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, and we need to smash that goal ASAP. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe. It makes a massive difference. Also, drop a comment below and let us know where in the world you're watching this video from. We love seeing how far our adventures travel. Now, let's get back to the good stuff. The discovery immediately silenced the town. A massive, untouched aquifer, running thousands of feet beneath the dry farm, was pumping water at a rate no one in the region had ever seen. Their worthless dry land was now sitting on top of an infinite source of perfect, potable water. The local mockery turned into astonishment. Their problem was no longer drilling for water. It was protecting the immense resource they had found. They quickly installed a massive pressure cap and pump system, confirming the flow was stable, pure, and appeared inexhaustible. The secret underground river was real, and the twins were its sole owners. The quality and volume of the water quickly attracted attention far beyond the local area. Initial testing by state environmental agencies confirmed the water was exceptionally clean, naturally filtered through layers of rock for millennia, completely free of modern pollutants, and perfectly balanced in mineral content. It was ideal for both commercial bottling and solving the severe agricultural water crisis plaguing the entire region. The dry farm, valued at scrap prices just weeks earlier, was now the most valuable piece of real estate in the county. The value, however, wasn't just in the water's use for agriculture. Marcus and Elias were approached by a massive international consortium specializing in luxury bottled water and pharmaceutical-grade supplies. The consortium recognized the rarity of finding such a large, pristine source in a low-population area, calling it a geological lottery win. They immediately negotiated an exclusive rights agreement. The twins, advised by top legal counsel, maintained strict control over the drilling and distribution rights. They ensured that the local community would have perpetual, free access to the water for domestic use, silencing any potential public backlash. The negotiation focused solely on commercial, luxury, and industrial use. The consortium was prepared to pay an astronomical sum to secure the exclusive right to bottle and distribute the water internationally under a long-term lease. The biggest challenge came from another source, an old, dusty survey map found in the original farmhouse's deed box. The map, dated 1935, detailed the flow of a mineral spring on the property, and in faded ink, noted the presence of dissolved trace minerals, including a highly sought-after rare earth element that, today, is vital for high-tech microprocessors. The water wasn't just pure, it contained a dissolved natural fortune. The consortium's bid immediately escalated, recognizing the dual value, water and minerals. The negotiation was complex, with the bidding focused on long-term royalties and an immediate lump sum for the exclusive commercial lease. The twins stood firm, realizing the true multi-million-dollar value of their find. The dry, worthless farm they bought for next to nothing was sitting on a resource that could power microprocessors and quench the world's thirst simultaneously. The final deal struck with the international consortium was unprecedented for the region. The consortium agreed to pay Marcus and Elias a massive lump sum for the exclusive 99-year commercial lease, plus a substantial ongoing royalty on every gallon bottled and every microgram of the rare earth mineral extracted. The lump sum payment for the initial commercial rights alone totaled an astonishing $35 million. The twins were completely stunned. Their ridiculed purchase had paid off 35 million times over. The secret underground river didn't just solve their financial problems. It solved the region's long-standing water crisis. The local community now draws unlimited pure water from the reserve, ending decades of struggle. The twins became local heroes, using their newfound wealth not just for themselves but to improve the infrastructure of the entire county. They used the initial funds to establish a state-of-the-art filtration and bottling facility on the farm, carefully managing the resource to ensure sustainability. They still own the land, but the dry, dusty farm is now green, prosperous, and known internationally as the source of one of the world's most valuable natural resources. The twins realized that the laughter and mockery they endured were just a veil over the secret potential of the earth. They didn't just find water, they found a priceless, unending resource that gave them generational wealth. They proved that the greatest fortunes are often hidden right in front of everyone, waiting for the right person to drill deep enough. Thanks for watching our incredible journey.